Before we get stuck into this week's brand new episode, I just want to say a very quick thank you to our sponsors, Alt Cult, Squidding Screen Printing, Bay City Pool Service, and Charming Range Soaps. Thank you for your support. Now enjoy the episode. Welcome to the Hard Rock Show. I'm Andrew. Details are at the bottom of your screen right now, so please make sure you're following all of our social media channels to stay up to date with what we're doing now that we're kicking over fully into 2020, especially YouTube for all the extra content that doesn't make it into our weekly television cuts. Tonight we have a special episode for you. This week we have Jimmy, joined by Andy and Max from Horsehead for another THRS Takeover episode. So they're going to talk about the new Legacy box set, the upcoming gig at the Corner Hotel, a whole bunch of other stuff anywhere in between those topics as well. It's a really fun chat to sit down and just enjoy, so whatever doesn't make it into the TV cut will be online, so make sure you go and check it out as well. I do want to make a quick apology for any focus issues that might come into this one. It did get very, very hot in this set while we were filming it, and we haven't had a really hot session in this room up until this point, so our countermeasures to cool the room down may have screwed with things a little bit. Still all good, still perfectly watchable and fine and funny, just an apology in advance for that. But anyway, I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to throw to Jimmy and Horsehead. Enjoy the episode. Give us your thoughts as we go along.
Hello everybody, I am here today with two absolute legends of the Australian music scene. I'm talking to the men in Horsehead, Mr. Max Waugh, who plays drums, and Mr. Andy McLean, who is of course the singer. Sorry Max.
You're cool, mate.
Hi guys, how are you?
Howdy.
Welcome.
Thanks for coming.
We're gonna have a bit of a chat about the upcoming Horsehead reunion gig, if you like, whatever you're calling it, 1st of Feb at the Corner Hotel.
It was just a slight delay between gigs.
Yeah, so it's like a 23-year, wait or something like that. And so we're going to have a bit of a chat about that, and of course the box set that is well and truly out now that all of you should have, and if you haven't, you're an idiot, go and get it. And we're going to talk about all that sort of stuff. So here we go. First question. Either of you can answer this. How did the box set idea come about? Because you guys have been very quiet for so many years, and then all of a sudden...
We got a phone call. We got a phone call from Mr. Mark Alexander Erber, who has obviously... I think the story goes... Did we talk about this on the last show? I can't even remember. So if I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. Mark's got a son who's a drummer.
Ah, yes.
And he won the... Did he come? No, he didn't win the talent show. He came second. And because he came second, you don't get the record deal. Yeah. So I think Mark was like trying to get a record deal for his young son.
Yes.
And went, if I can't get a record deal, I'll buy the company and give him the record. So he just went...
Nice.
That's nice. So I think he went out and bought a record company.
Yeah.
And
started one.
And I think as a rock fan, and I think he's got a bunch of sensible business decisions that one should make. And then you've got your non-sensible passion. Let's get those Horsehead blokes.
Which is you guys.
I think he was a bit of a fan.
He's a major fan.
Yeah, he loved the band,
and he basically, I think Cameron had heard of the name had cropped up before.
Right.
And at some point, someone that Cameron knew said, "Hey, do you mind if I give this bloke your phone number?"
So you didn't know him before?
No,
He put it to us. He put it to us. He wanted to do it.
And he rang up and he said, "What I'd love to do is get all your old material because it's the digital age and get you up there."
Well, he asked us. He said to us, "Have you got any other material you haven't released yet?" And we went, "Well, as it happens, we do actually," and it was lucky because we did.
But the catch for us, I mean, not the catch. The thing that he got us with was, I mean, our stuff wasn't put online, and so. And the only way you could get Horsehead these days, I think, was in the bargain bins or whatever, or if someone was going to release one of their CDs or whatever. So when he said, "Look, I can get you up there on digital," and we went, "Yeah, we're in." And then he came to us and said, "What else you got?" And it was only, I mean, Maxie and I, we've had beers over the years. Maxie doesn't drink, by the way. So
no.
So we're
Very funny, like.
so we've had the odd beer and talked about, one day, could we possibly? Do you think it'll ever happen? Blah 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 blah. And then when this bloke goes, "Do you have anything else?" It was a good excuse to sit down and start pulling out the drawer at Cameron's house and pull out all the DAP tapes and go, "Well, that's that album. Oh shit, there's a song. Why didn't that get on the album?" And for some reason or another, at the time, songs like Electric wouldn't have got on the album because maybe we played it too much.
I think it was just a band didn't want to do it, because we just moved on and written other songs and we want to do those. We're excited about doing new music and not what we'd done
Previous.
And then suddenly we go, "Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff," and he goes,
"Let's get it out.
Yeah,
let's do it.
So,
if we've got an option to do it, let's do it."
So was there an album?
You didn't do that. Have we gone?
No, yeah, but you can throw it on a clip now if you want. So
All right.
Let's throw in a clip.
All right, so now we'll throw to a clip. Andy, do you want to introduce the first one? I've got them all written on the ground.
Oh
there.
no, I'm gonna start with one that
Okay.
when you asked us to think of influential rock clips.
Yes.
I remember my daughter's going to some school parties at the moment and was probably at that age. I know we've got to go. We've got to pick up my daughter.
No, just hurry up. Stop fucking around.
No, I remember this song, Jailbreak, AC/DC. I used to bounce around on the bed with a tennis racket. Here you go.
So, all right. So, when you're talking about the songs that you didn't have released, right? Was there an album fully recorded after Goodbye Mothership?
No.
So you'd recorded all these other songs.
These were leftovers from. We must have for every album.
We
I
did
think
4 albums, and out of
heaps.
that material, we did a lot of material that we went. Yeah, no, not that. Yeah, not that. Not that. Not that. And that. And that. And that. And then you end up with a whole lot of material that doesn't get on each record. And then over 4 records, you end up with 20 songs that don't get on. You go, they're great. Some of them you listen to them back and go, they're some of my favourites.
Yeah, cool.
But then they're not coming out. And there's no vehicle to put them out.
Yeah.
So you think, well, it's time to do that. Someone gives you the opportunity to put that out and you go, well, why not? And then comes the most magnificent part of it, because we go, shit, that'd be great, let's mix that. Oh goodness, the masters are gone.
No.
So all we've got is a digital recording. So when we did the recording, we did a rough mix and go blah blah blah, because some of them were demos, and went, okay, that's roughly mixed, we'll be right, we'll fix it later. And then it didn't get fixed and it moved on, and 10 years would go by or whatever goes by, and then all of a sudden we go, what are we going to do? Well, we can't mix it. And you go, well, listen to it. We all listened to everything and went, it's actually got a good vibe. Well, do we want to put it out or not? And we went, well, fuck it, let's put it out. Let's do it. What the hell?
Makes sense.
Well, because if you're a fan and you like the band, then you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, of course.
And if you're not, then you're not going to listen to it anyway. So what difference does it make? So just whack it out.
Yeah, that's
and as much as there is warts and all, and there's stuff that I probably would go that shouldn't go out, but that did go out, and you go, well, what,
Yeah.
When you said it shouldn't go out, though, there'd be someone else in the band that
goes,
this is the thing about Horsehead. It's been a all for one for all, and everyone gets a say. So
it's a very democratic environment.
Yes.
Everyone goes. It's either 5 or no or 3 or 4 majority rules. All right, yeah, whatever.
Done.
Whatever. Do it. Get it out. And you know what? If you're a fan, you probably go, "What the hell? I want to hear that song."
Throw to a clip, Maxie.
Give us a clip, Max.
All right. The next film clip. I'm going to select a film clip of a band that we played with in America, and they're fantastic, and they're coming out to Australia shortly. Let's tour with Stinkfist. Woohoo! All right.
Now, it's funny you've mentioned about the democratic voting process and whatever in the band. How much input did the 5 band members have into the design of the box set? Because Andrew might put a picture up of the box set now, or a couple of pictures, because we don't have one here because they haven't even got their copy.
I haven't got a copy of it.
So-
I don't even believe it exists, but I'm told it does.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Who came up with the design and the artwork and all
He put us in touch with a graphic designer, but all the art comes. All
Every
the ideas
album,
come from
every
us.
album is in its original cover.
Yes.
But the box set thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. So we had to replicate the first 4 records, so because they couldn't find the original artwork. So to turn it into vinyl, they've redone them, and we just had a say and went, "Yep, that looks good," and I think they look great.
Yeah.
But
They do.
then he said to us, "We're going to do a booklet," and of course we got a B-sides album, a live album, and a new album of old material. So we had 3 album covers to do and a booklet. And
But the funny thing is, the new album is got some of the most asked and requested songs we've ever been involved with, and we just go, because we go, why don't you play that? Why don't you play that? And we go, oh, we just don't. I don't know why, but we don't. But we do now, and we go, well, we'll see what happens. You know,
That's
who
cool.
knows? Wouldn't it be funny? The first song we ever recorded turns out to be a song that just bites.
Yeah.
You know, who knows? You
That
know?
would be funny.
Yeah, it would be funny, wouldn't it? But hey.
Did you want to tell the story about the Hessian bag?
Heads and bag.
we're hoping our box set comes out in a box. 'Cause,
Of course it comes out in a box.
no, we got a phone call from the record company at some point, so this is starting to cost a bomb because it is a beautiful box set.
It does look good.
And it was going to come out in a tote bag there for a while. We said that doesn't have the same ring. A Hessian
The
set.
Horsehead
rather-
bag.
I don't know. But the booklet,
We said, we'll never let you live this down, mate. It has to be a box, otherwise I'm not talking to you.
the book, I had this
Mate, you're
idea.
lying.
I had this idea of an old leather bound. When we were talking about the Horsehead legacy, I thought, well, it has to look like an old book.
Yeah,
And then
looks great, man.
Cam and I went and dug out all these clips and band photos and clippings, and band photos, and we spent a good few months just sending stuff to the blokes, going, "What do you reckon of this? What do you that?" I'm really proud of the
looks
artwork
great.
and the book, and I think the whole thing just feels really,
Yeah, it
really
feels good. It does feel good. It does feel good.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And all the covers look great.
Covers
That's,
look great.
Because there wasn't any artwork, it's like, well, what are you going to do? You've got to reproduce it off a CD. And you try and do that, and it's not that easy, mate. When you're sort of like taking a photo that's that big and blowing it up to that big, it's like it doesn't look the same, so you've got to fix it. And that costs money. You know?
bloody
You do
oath.
like 5 albums and fix it. It's like all of a sudden the bill, instead of being that, it's that. And you go, geez, I didn't think it was going to be that. You know? And it's all coloured vinyl, they're all different. It looks great, man. It does look good.
There's been a lot of posts up on Instagram and all that sort of stuff of the box set as it's coming together. So if you don't have one, you should get one
You should.
because they look good.
Really,
they sound
really
of course.
good.
Did you want to introduce a clip, Andy? Well,
Sure.
they're all written down there.
I'm going to throw to this is a band I just saw recently, actually. Well, probably earlier this year. A band called Bad Dreams. They're from Adelaide. So I can't remember how I heard about them. But I saw this song called, is it Rain?
Morning Rain.
Morning Rain, there you go. And I just went, it reminded me of like, it's got the Oz rock thing going on. It's fantastic. Anyway, it's got a great vibe. Here they are. Bad Dreams with Morning Rain.
Now, considering the band hasn't played live or released any new music over the last
Can we
20
still play?
years, yeah, can you still play? No. Are you guys surprised by how much love there is still for the band? Because 20 odd years is a long bloody time, and you would think that, you know, Melbourne band, Aussie band,
Just
you'd kind of
die.
yeah, but
We must
no.
have been good.
Look,
It's still
I
kept
reckon.
going.
I reckon it's got to do with. It's got to do with. I think times change, always change, and music changes, music moves on. You know, but I think good music always stands the test of time. I mean, as much as Spotify shits me because artists don't get enough money out of it. And I'm telling you, Spotify, I'm coming for you. No. But, you know, like, I love it because I've got the biggest music library in the world right there. And the Stones records, you know, like Let It Bleed and Goat's Head Soup, they're great records and they stand the test of time. Good music will stand the test of time. And I'm not sort of patting myself in the back, but I think Horsehead's music has stood the test of time.
Yeah.
It's sort of more relevant now than it was maybe in 2004, 2005. It's more relevant. It's like you go, actually pretty cool songs. It's kind of cool. It's still there, So you go, and we go, well, we still want to play together because we're all good friends, because we all still are musicians and we play in other things and do other things. But we go, well, should we do it? And we go, all right, let's do it. And you go, is it good? Now, we had to play together, and if it wasn't good, we wouldn't be doing it. We had to play together, and it was like, wow, this is good.
Well, that's interesting because it leads me to the next question, to tell me how the band did get back together. And like, what were the circumstances around that? Was that because of the phone call from Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he
He didn't instigate it, but...
No, look, the bottom line, he wanted, as part of everyone that's getting involved in the band now wants to know, will Horsehead play live to help promote everything that we're doing?
Yeah.
And our answer was actually no, because we're not going to play live because they want us to. And this is back to that.
Yeah.
This band, this is where I've carried a little torch in my heart for Horsehead for years.
Yeah.
We've been through some shit together overseas and blah, 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 where we went, you know what? This little pack is the most important thing. And we all said, doesn't matter what they want, blah, 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 blah. What do we want to do? If there's a vibe, if we feel it, if we have a rehearsal and we feel like we've got it, we'll do it. And so the commitment was, when we said, you guys, you do the record, whoever does whatever they need to do, we won't even tell them. We'll get into a room when we're ready to get into a room, and we did.
And that was difficult.
And it is difficult to get five blokes.
Well, it was difficult to get into a room.
Yeah,
that really was. Getting everyone to agree to do it.
That's my next question.
Yeah. I mean, for years it's been 4 blokes want to, 1 doesn't, and then 5 years later, then those guns do, and that one doesn't. And for some reason, at this time, the timing was. It felt like, let's see. We got into a room. We've done it before, and we said it wasn't right.
Oh, right.
This time we got into the room and we actually played some songs. And for the first, we all just kind of went and fucking laughed and went, it's really good. It's there.
The thing is, everyone moves on in their life, You've got
so when we announced the
doing,
gig, I'll just say, the first rehearsal was like, for us was, let's do it. The second rehearsal was like, shit, all right, there's a bit to do.
Yeah.
Now that we've committed to it.
Yeah, there's actually a bit of work.
So we're not 20 years younger, and it's we want to do it proud. So we've got to find what the new Horsehead is, because we're not trying to replicate a bunch of young blokes being aggro.
Yeah.
We're trying to tap into the
Play some great songs.
5 of us when the groove is there and the passion is there.
Great songs.
And we're finding it again, and I think we're all just going, it's pretty.
The thing is, they're great songs,
outrageous.
Mate. They're really good songs to play, and they're fun to play, and they're enjoyable. They're fucking hard to play, some of them. But hey, let's just do it, and let's see where it. Throw the dice and see where it lies. And so far, we've done a bit of rehearsal, and it's sounding pretty cool, So otherwise, it wouldn't be happening.
No,
as soon as everyone goes, this is kind of, oh, Jesus, whatever. But, it's like...
We've said that too. We'll pull the pin if it's
like
not
going
working.
Like
It's working.
That you go, we're almost there. It's like, if it wasn't doing that, then that wouldn't happen, So we're all pretty serious about it, because we just go, we wanted to present the band in a way that we want people to go, wow, that was, a good experience. We don't want it to be, they were better before that. I saw them in 1980 and they were fucking unreal, Like, we don't want that. It wasn't 1980, sorry, that's me. Sorry, man.
Do you want
1990.
That's my other life.
That's my other life, sorry about that.
Do you want to throw to a clip, Max?
Yep.
While we're in?
Yeah, here's the OK X-Men.
No, I've got a good friend of mine who plays in this band. This is a band from Melbourne. They're called Bigger Than Jesus, and this is called Let's Be Frank. And you know what? We should be frank. Everyone should be.
All right, next question, and it kind of continues on from what they were talking about a moment ago. when you got back into the rehearsal room for the first time with just all 5 of you there, so there was no one else in the room, just the 5 of you, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what was that like after all this time, to jump back in together, set up, turn on, bang, start playing these songs? Thanks for yawning in the middle of my interview.
About that, mate. No, it was great. I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't. Sorry, mate. Cut.
No. What was that like the 5 of you? Because I'd heard stories over the years that guys weren't getting along and blah, blah, blah.
Never.
And then,
We've never, ever not got along.
No, when we got back together there was a... Look, I don't... No, there was... When the split happened, there was a bit of... Yeah,
we've never not got along.
We'd already had the hug, and we'd done that years ago, and we'd said that's when we were being honest with each other. When everyone's ready, we'll do this. So the fact that we were all gathering in a room, we knew that everyone wanted to do this.
Yeah.
So yeah,
otherwise that wouldn't be happening.
I tell you what was funny. You walk in there, you have a build up beforehand, thinking, "Oh my God, this is a really big moment." The moment you walk in the room, and Maxie's twirling the little knob on the top of his cymbal, and Cameron's doing it, you just go, "Oh my God, I'm back!"
Yeah,
I'm
back.
It was just normal, and that is really lovely. And I tell you what, I mean, it is lovely that touch wood, I mean, everyone's alive and well.
Yeah,
and I mean that in itself is
still playing. Mate.
Yeah, how lovely to have the original.
So many
lineup.
bands aren't, mate. So many bands are dead.
Yeah.
People are dead.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
can't do it, or don't want to do it, or aren't able to do it. You know?
So joyous.
Or they're overweight.
Joyous, but also just felt normal.
Yeah. So just like stepping back in time.
Absolutely.
And off you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Do you want to throw to a clip while we're here?
Sure. Power and the Passion, Midnight Oil, love it. Good.
Now, obviously, this box set has 4 albums that were released. Yawning again.
Every time.
4 albums that were released. Live stuff.
Apologise.
Live stuff, and new songs. Out of everything that's in there, what is there a piece of music or a particular song or whatever that you're the most proud of, or an album that
good question.
that's.
Well, Electric, the album, is the one with all the tracks that never quite made it onto other records.
Yeah, right.
That's the fascinating one to me, because at the time we must have had reasons, but now when you listen to them, I mean, I listen to, because they've just gone up on Spotify, and I was making breakfast this morning and listened to My Idolatry, and I think that's kind of funny to be able to just pull it up on your phone.
Yeah,
but My Idolatry, what a song. And there's a whole bunch of them there.
My favourite's the other side thing, all the B-sides.
Oh, the B-sides.
I just go, to be honest with you, possibly it's because my age or something, I can't remember even doing half of it. I just go, what? Okay, that's a cool song. I like that. It's just...
There you go. Yeah, we've just plugged 2 albums.
Yeah.
Other Sides and Electric.
So it's more the stuff
now
that wasn't released that you...
Oh, well, we know the other
Everyone
albums,
knows the album.
and to now have the other stuff to be able to just listen to
is because you want to hear it, Otherwise, it was in Cam's drawer, never to be heard on ever again, And go, I remember those songs. Have you got a copy of that? Now it's out. That's good. Let's get it out. I mean, if people like it, I mean, who knows?
How many times have we been asked? Tainted Temple.
Tainted Temple, oh my God, Plight of Man. Those songs, people just keep asking for us to play them.
I said that to Scotty this morning, how nice for the genuine fans to say these have been sitting in the drawer for 20 years. Here they are. Yeah. And we're listening to them at the same time you're listening to them.
I mean, realistically, make no mistake, it wouldn't be coming out if it wasn't okay to put out. You know what I mean? We listened to them and shit, it's got a good vibe. It sounds all right. It's okay. The mix is all right. It's not great, but they are okay. Some of them you just go, if I didn't say that, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't go, wow, that's cool. Because I tell you what, when you listen to some of the music that's timeless, it doesn't sound all, digital and groovy and fantastic and everything's perfect. It just is what it is. And that's one of the beauty about bands like the Stones, they, Fleetwood Mac and bands like that, they put music out, they record, when in the studio, they record, and they go, whatever comes out, it comes out. And the snare doesn't sound that great, and there's mistakes in there, but it doesn't matter, because it is what it is, and it becomes timeless because of that, because it's honest. Being honest is the most important thing, and I think a lot of bands need to learn that. Go in the studio and just do what's in your heart and just do it. And if it's not the best in the world, don't piss it off, because it could be great. It could be great.
I'm feeling emotional after that answer. I think you should throw to your favourite.
My favourite?
Throw to a clip.
A clip. Okay. Next.
I like that answer though.
Well,
You've ever been to...
No, not yet.
Now.
Oh, really? Now?
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's not my favourite clip, but it could be.
You got to.
I'm never going to tell you this truth, but this is called what's her name?
Was it Colleen?
Charlene.
I've been to Paradise, but I've never been to me. Greatest thing that you've ever.
It's
recorded.
the inspiration behind Horsehead.
Listen to it. It is not. It's just one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen in my life, and I think everyone should watch it or not.
Perfect.
Go. So, just leading back to what you were saying about music, needing to or should be recorded as whatever it is that comes out of you at the time, right?
Yeah.
In both your opinions, you guys have been around for a long time. You're in Uncanny X-Men, you're in 21 Guns. And
still
all,
in the Uncanny X-Men, we're
still
still playing, man.
Yeah, and all the rest of it. So it's been so long, right? The difference between what you guys were doing back then to now, would you say that music these days it's too polished, people think about it too much when they should just let the emotion...
It's a hard question.
You know what I mean?
I honestly, I listen to stuff that becomes, let's say, popular or accessible or out there at least, and whatever. Yeah. Like, I don't want to hang shit on anyone, but I saw an Ariel performing act.
What do you think about the Arias, Max?
No, I saw an Ariel performing act.
Come back.
No, I'm going to go, mate. I'm going to go. An Ariel performing act at the Australian Open, mate, and they were fucking miming. They were miming, right? And I was standing next to Bruce Johnson, a good mate of mine who owns JPJ Audio, and I said, Bruce, are they miming? And he goes, they are, Maxie. I went, I'm not going to name him. I don't want to, but I just go, so is that what's come of the Australian music industry? Yeah. There's like an ARIA award-winning act. They're up there miming. Why can't they, I just go, hang on, this is not right. I mean, I'm not saying they all do that. I'm not saying that at all. But I just go, just...
Yeah.
Be honest. Do what you do.
Well, we were in a different era. We came from that pay your dues and you got to play rock and roll.
And you could do that. You could go
could.
out and play live, but now there's no gigs.
I mean, exactly. So a lot of them are beautiful home studio recordings, and they can't play live because there's no venue.
And they haven't really had a chance to do it and get better.
Hence they mime.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not
different
having
world.
a crack at anyone. You just go, it just disappoints me a little bit, because I sort of go, wow, I love live music. I love seeing live bands, and I just want to go.
Therein lies your very first question. Why might there be some interest in Horsehead? I mean, my daughters. I go, man, I don't hear any guitars, and I think in the music that they might be listening to, and I think when people hear Horsehead again, and it sounds live in its recording. In that it sounds like a band chopping out, and it sounds like incredible dual guitar work. Both legendary guitarists with different takes on it, orchestral and bluesy, and I think it's really exciting and different. And if you were a young guitarist, I can imagine that you'd dig Horsehead these days, wouldn't you?
If you
were good guitar players, man. They're great players. Great players, man. They're great players, and they're great blokes too. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Do you want to throw to a clip, Andy?
Sure. Speaking. Oh, okay. Going way back to the 70s when I was starting to get into music. I'll leave the throw to. No, I'll do this one. Eagle Rock, Daddy Cool.
Classic. Right. So, now one of the main reasons we're here today, apart from the fact of talking about the box set and the history of Horsehead and everything, there is a gig coming up, which we're hoping is sold out by now. If it's not, it would be very close to it.
Very, very close.
The gig is at the Corner Hotel on Saturday the 1st of February. And it's Horsehead's first proper live show in over 20 years.
We're all dressing up,
Yeah.
and it's going to be great.
Yeah.
So what are we expecting? What are we going to get from you
I'm
guys?
coming as Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yes.
Maxie's going to be wearing this.
Are you gonna resurrect?
Yeah, I'm going to dress up as Phil Collins.
Are you gonna resurrect the orange jumpsuit? Are you gonna go?
Oh,
and
the
get it?
jumpsuit.
Yeah,
Ooh.
because I reckon you should.
So, you know, it's like, I got a lot of criticism about that. But the only reason I wore it, because
from who?
when you perspire a lot, you wear all your clothes out.
Yeah, yeah.
Your socks, your shoes, everything. So I thought, hang on, I'll go to the bloody
Salvos.
Salvos, yeah. Buy a bloody second-hand thingy, put it on, and I'll just wear that out. Fuck it, it only cost me $10. Done. I shouldn't swear, should I? It's on telly.
You can.
They love it, do
Yeah,
they?
it's okay.
It's
Channel
rock and
31,
roll.
yeah.
It's rock and roll, man. I don't know, man. I've got a black one, but
Yeah, you need a bright one, I reckon.
the bright one, you reckon?
Orange.
Resurrect the orange.
I think you should
I'll have to
go
look for that one.
Black is more slimming, mate.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'll have to look for that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the. I'm not
Tell
sure.
them about
Sell
your
it on.
runners.
No more. No.
No, the runners that we gold plate them. What happened to them?
Oh, my sister did.
We bronze.
Bloody the volleys.
So you wouldn't want to go near Maxie after a
It
gig,
bronze the
no?
motherfuckers. Very funny. No.
Come
no,
on.
no, stupid.
Oh, we
Stupid.
won't say that.
Stupid. It's
All
just
right.
silly.
So what was
It's
the
getting
question?
silly,
The
mate.
question-
It's getting silly.
The question is, what can we expect? What you've obviously been rehearsing a bit lately, and that's going to obviously build the closer guest to the gig. What are you going to give us? What are we? Is it a
Greatest
classic
rock and roll
old,
band in Australia.
classic old set, or
Well,
are you going to mix in some new stuff?
that was actually difficult.
No.
Yeah. What do you?
Yeah,
do?
well,
Oh,
difficult.
it wasn't difficult.
No, it was difficult. It was difficult. Yeah.
5 headstrong blokes, 74 tunes to choose from.
Yeah.
More, 100. There's 100 songs to choose from.
'Cause-
So what are we going to do? We go, I want to do that, I want to do that, I want to do that, I want to do that. You go, okay. What are you going
Look,
to do?
I think for this first show,
We've got it down to 25
Yeah.
songs. Obviously, there's
there's a few punch-ups to happen yet, and we'll get it down.
Obviously,
to the top.
there's like
18.
we played a lot live.
Yeah.
And there was set lists, and we started looking through the set lists, going, well, we did that. Why did we drop that? Why did we do that? Why did we do that? Do that? So, look, I think we're going to hear a lot of the old favourites and some new ones as well. Really? No. We're just going to play. It's going to be great. You guys are going to love it.
Yeah.
You're going to love it. I love it. Where am I? Where am I?
No.
But one question I want to ask you, right, Andy? Because I saw the band a heap of times way back, right? Espy, bloody Armadale, everywhere. And the one thing that always sort of stuck in my head about you, in particular, was how intense you were on stage. You're a very intense person.
Intense motherfucker.
Almost like you
I
were
always
lost.
said that.
Yeah.
I promise you, I always said that. He is such an intense
Yes.
motherfucker. I love him so much.
No, it's because we get into a zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You see it in the
That's
zone.
always the
I
thing.
would say
can't go.
I would say they're all intense. I mean,
Go.
Cameron's pretty intense.
Yes.
Maxie's, you said before, is there anyone that hit like?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everyone's pretty intense. So before we go on, I think we
You
do
got to get in the zone. To
we
play in
do-
the band. Playing the band, you got to do it. You know.
we do the songs passionately.
Yeah, well, that's what we do.
That requires some intensity.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like you would almost lose yourself in what you were doing a lot of the time. I would watch you and I'd be like, man, he's either on drugs or he's just that.
No, I think very into
Very
it.
expressive music, I
It
think.
is.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
very expressive music. I mean, it is. It's very expressive. And you just go, well, you want to present it the way you want to present it. You want to make people feel what you're feeling. And if you and that requires what it requires. And to get up and play with this band requires an enormous amount of energy. And you have to go.
Yeah,
and-
definitely.
What
you
I've
have to get
laughed
that.
about at rehearsals is that even in rehearsals, you think, you know, maybe we'll just run through. You can't just run through
No.
the songs.
No.
If you're going to get the right feel for the songs, everyone's got to be.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Andy will go, come on, mate, just fucking hit him. And I go, all right. You know, and then all of a
And
sudden
then I'm
it's
singing up, and
turn
then everyone's
just starts going, oh, up comes the volume a little bit. But it's not even that. People don't touch their amps. It's just how you hard, you know, because you hit the song and the guitar, and then all of a sudden if you hit the guitar, it becomes twice as loud. It just does, you know.
And that's where we're at with rehearsals at the moment. Everyone's sort of stepping into it again, and you're going, oh my god.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it hits the mark, and you just go, whoo. Geez, that was good.
Yeah.
And you just go, right, let's do that again. And the next rehearsal it just doesn't happen. You go, okay, well, I better try that again.
You have a good
but
day,
it's
bad
like, you
days.
know, you have a good day, bad days. But, you know, the thing is, we're trying to get it to a level that we all feel it was at when we stopped playing. And we don't want to do it unless it's that. And that's the bottom line. We're not going to do it unless it's that. And it's getting there. It's
Here's a
very
fun fact. It's just about 20 years to the day.
It's very close.
Mick told me it was
Last show
March.
yeah.
March.
And it was his fault too, by the way.
Yeah.
Just want to make that clear.
It was Mick's fault.
March.
It was Mick's fault, all right? Everyone else was good. Mick, you got a lot to answer for, mate, all right? I'm coming for you, mate. No, mate.
March 2000.
Yeah,
Oh, you got to laugh.
I mean something like
You
that.
got to laugh.
He's got no idea.
Oh, I know.
I do. I know exactly what days. I'm not telling you.
Great. There you go.
It was-
March 2000 was our last
That
gig.
was it.
Yeah, yeah.
And 20 years later.
And then now we're back.
But you know, if you just want it to be what you remember it being, and you want it to go, well, it's got to be as good as that or better. Well, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
And everyone feels like that. It's just a funny band because a lot of guys go, oh, let's do it. Yeah. And other people. This band is very much 5 individuals that go, no, it's got to be what I want it to be, and finding that common ground where it all sort of sinks together. It just takes a bit of time. It's that's happened, and we're lucky we're here. You know?
Well, it's part of being in a band, isn't it? All
Oh,
these
it is,
different
mate.
personalities.
It is.
You
Yeah.
gotta get to work together. Okay, do you want to throw to a clip? Was
Right.
it his turn? Yeah.
My turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I love this band, and you will love it too. They're called Alice in Chains, and it's called Them Bones.
All right, next question. Now, both you guys are in bands other than Horsehead at the
Not
moment.
just us, everybody in the band
Everybody
is
in
in
the
bands
band.
other than Horsehead.
Do you want to talk
Bands.
about? Yes,
I was
talk
gonna
about
say.
what you guys are doing apart from Horsehead these days.
Me?
Yeah, you start.
Me? Well, I've never not played in the Uncanny X-Men.
Yes.
I've played in that band since I was born.
So he was in Uncanny X-Men for those of you that
I
didn't
played
know.
in that band.
Looked a bit different back then.
Believe it or not, we're still playing today. Everyone's alive.
So Scotty does the Jets.
Yeah.
Cam's in Seymour's band. Undertow. Valence.
Mick
Valence is
retired.
Valence.
Mick Valence is retired.
Valence is Valence. I have a new band called Truck.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
What do you want to know about that?
What do they sound like?
I don't know. We've only done one gig, but we're good.
Yeah,
Anyway,
well-
Truck. There you go.
Anyone else we know in the band? Any-
Venom, and
Venom's playing. Yeah,
Venom's in there. Venom, mate.
Venom.
Oh, mate.
He's
Venom.
all right. Venom and Kevin Hunt,
Yeah.
Justin Gardner,
Kevin.
and Marky, keyboard player, mate.
What is-
Keys. That's the
Keys in
difference. There you go.
Any music being released from this band?
What do you do these days?
Yeah.
We'll
Sort it
just
out later.
play and film it and put it up or do something. Anyway, come and see Truck. There you go.
Truck. There you go. Look them up. Got Facebook and all that?
No, not yet.
No, nothing.
Thanks for advertising, bro.
Mind you, we're all over Facebook and YouTube and Spotify and everything. So come and see us like we're great. No,
Still-
we're
There you go.
All right. Nice.
you got a laugh.
What else you got? Oh,
Sorry,
quick.
mate.
His turn. Andy's
Quick.
turn.
No, well, we'll do. We're Mick. We're doing
Oh, yeah,
clips
Mick's ones.
for Mick.
Yeah. Mick gave me a list.
Where was Mick's list?
OCDC, Joe. I've done that.
Mick's
Yeah.
on
Oh no, sorry. I no. Let's
cool.
cut for a sec.
Because Mick,
No,
you
no,
chucked to
fine.
Mick's clips.
I'll chuck to Mick's clips. You want me to chuck to Mick's clips? Where the hell did I put that? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Not the Tool one because we've had
No,
Tool.
we've done
already.
that one. All right, I'll
Zeppelin.
All right,
Beastie Boys.
Zeppelin. This is one of Mick's clips. Mick Valance, the bass player. Led Zeppelin. Kashmir.
I love it.
Okay, yes. So another question is after this Melbourne gig, which happens on the 1st of March, which is
No, it
probably
doesn't.
1st of Feb, which is probably
First
sold
of
out.
February, mate.
Yes, we're going well. What happens after that? So let's say this gig goes unreal, sells out.
Oh, it's got no.
fantastic.
That's not relevant. We're
What
playing in Sydney in April, and we'll probably do Brisbane
Has that
after
been
that.
announced yet?
Yeah, we are.
What
What are you laughing at?
It's an
Why are you
exclusive.
laughing? What? Because you haven't said, "Oh, we're doing it, mate."
We
we're
have
doing,
no idea.
No,
we're
we're doing Sydney in April, and we're doing March, Brisbane later.
This is
we're
beautiful.
playing. We're
This is
playing.
beautiful. In the band, we've got people that are.
Oh,
It's
look.
going to happen, and there's others
Yeah.
that just go
No, but look,
one at a time.
I know what's going on. Don't
great.
listen to him.
Don't.
He's just a singer. Yeah, we're going to go to Sydney in April, and we'll probably
Then the world.
Yeah.
yeah, and
So is there a chance that this could become a regular type?
No.
of-
Yes.
who knows, mate?
Really?
Who knows?
No
Who
idea.
knows?
No,
I mean, the thing
no
is,
idea.
the thing is though,
I'm
these
trying
days,
to get them to.
You can't. You won't.
No,
You
the thing is
can't.
these days, how would you know as far as like what can you do? What, we get out and play twice a year or 3 times or 4 times a year? Like what? I mean, there's got to be a reason to do things.
Yes.
I mean, I play in a band that works, and we go out and play shows, and people come and we make money and we do it, and there's a reason why we do it. Horsehead is a different kettle of fish. It's a other genre, and it's a thing. It's got to be a reason to do it. Like, we haven't got 100,000 people out there coming to knock on the door down to come and see us. So we've got a crowd out there that want to come and see us, and it's good. It's fantastic. But you've got to have a reason to do it. And as that continues to develop, there will be
It's an
other
ever-growing
things.
beast.
Yeah, an ever-growing thing, and we'll continue to do that while that continues to grow.
So is that clear?
Yeah, that's clear as
Yeah,
mud. Yeah.
Well, you know,
Okay.
I mean, it's
Never say never.
Never say never.
never say never. You know?
I'm going to throw to another one of Mick's clips here. The Stranglers. He
Oh,
wanted
I
that
love
played
this song.
golden brown. Enjoy. All right, next question. Golden Robot Records, right? We spoke about them briefly. For those that don't know, and you wouldn't know, we're taping this in late November, and today is actually the release day for the box set and all the music going online. So it's a pretty exciting
It
day
is,
for
it
you
is.
guys, I reckon.
Yeah.
It must be pretty bloody wrapped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So by the time this airs, it'll all be over and all the shine will have worn off. And you know.
We don't care anymore.
That's right. So, how does it feel to be at this point where it's all up, it's out, everything's happening, the gig's coming up? It's like this Horsehead thing is.
Bubbling to the surface.
Yeah.
Only thing's a gig, mate.
So, what does it feel like for you guys?
Well,
a gig's a gig.
The gig's the only thing for me. I just go music out and platforms is whatever and whatever. You know,
Yeah.
but-
No, I like the fact that my daughter's generation can now find Horsehead.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's a lot of people that ask us, and you either send them to try and find us in a bargain bin,
Yeah.
or now you can
You
get
can
us
get it.
online, which is yay. You know, and as we talked about before, I think it stands the test of time, and I hope that people enjoy it. So, you know, that's good. What was the other part of your question?
I don't know. What was the other part of my question? Oh, Golden Robot Records. Yeah. So we're loving
They're
Golden
great.
Robot Records because they've put it out and put it all together.
Well, he
for you.
cares. He's
Yeah.
a caring individual. He loves
He's a
us.
great bloke.
No, he's a good guy. He's a great guy. Mark's a cool dude, mate.
They're happy with Mark. That's good.
Obviously likes good music. Obviously likes good music. No, he does. He's a music lover, and there's not many of them left anymore, mate. You know, record companies are all about let's make some money. How do we make that? Oh, what's that idiot on the buddy with the plastic beard? You know, it was like Joe Dolce's "Shut Up Your Face" back in the '80s. You know, and now it's a beard thing. It's like, oh, but it's all really cool now.
I have
It's
no
not
idea
really.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, people who know. Yeah, they know what I'm talking about. Ariel winning bearded
yes.
nonsense.
Ariel.
Yeah, it's like, okay, cool, whatever, but it's a novelty song and whatever. It's just like, oh, it's so cool. Because people are making money out of it. It's all about money. You know?
Yeah.
If you love your music, be true to yourself.
And don't make money like us.
Yes, we'll report around.
And don't make money. Don't make money. No.
We're really good at not making money.
We're good at it.
Let's throw
So
to,
good at it.
Let's throw to a clip.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
This
we're
is
gonna
Money
play.
by Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
No, we're going to play.
Pick one.
Beastie Boys. Beastie
Sabotage!
Boys. Sabotage. Because you know what? We need to
The drum track on this is...
It was a bloody drum machine.
I know.
All right, as producer, I'm jumping in and doing a little question here of my own.
Put the beer down, mate.
What- no,
You get in trouble for that.
My show, my beer. I'll do what I want.
Community TV, mate.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't this on Channel 7?
No, fuck, no.
Sorry, didn't know about it. Sorry, I gotta
Okay,
go,
cool,
man. Sorry,
that's
Noel.
it. That's it. All right, if you can get Channel 7 to give you TV time,
I only
well done.
joking, fellas.
My question to you guys is that the box set is called Legacy,
Yeah.
and you're not at the finish line, it looks, yet, but what would you like the Legacy
We
of
should have
Horsehead?
called it Legacy 1.
Legacy 1. Okay.
Is there a 2? Jesus, mate. That's a big ask. Mate, I haven't even got over Legacy 1.
Yeah.
So
Come on,
ultimately
Sam.
the question is, like, what would you like the Legacy of Horsehead to be when it's all said and done?
When we're dead.
Well, or the band is, or you are, or what do you think? Because you were talking before about, you know, it's great your kids can now jump on Spotify and hear your music and you can point people in the direction. But so there's hopefully, you know, a potential for a whole new audience out there for you. But what do you want, you know, your musical side?
That's a right pop music, mate. Hey?
Hey?
Hey? You want to do that? Hey? That could be fun.
I have no idea.
Yeah?
You answer.
Me answer. I can't answer. Well, you know, I'd like people to remember the band as something that they thought was awesome. Was just, wow, that was great. I mean, you know, we play music because we love it, and that's what hope people do. They love it.
I do laugh at the fact that I reckon when I was younger I thought it would be embarrassing to play rock and roll.
At your age.
At our age.
Your
yeah.
age,
really?
not mine.
Yeah?
Your
Oh, that's
age,
right, 'cause
mate.
you're so
Your
young.
age, mate. Not mine.
But I
I'm forever
get
young,
it.
by the way.
I get the fact that I mean our age now
Hey,
is sorry. Maxie's 21.
Your age.
Sorry.
I'm only 21, guys. Believe it. All you girls
People
out there.
want to hear it again, and who knows what's going to happen
Yeah.
from here on. So I don't know
You
how
gotta
long.
laugh, mate. You gotta fucking laugh.
The Legacy of Horsehead is going to be what's happening in this interview right now.
This will be it. Mate, this will be the legacy. Boy. They go, look at those idiots. Oh, sorry, that idiot. Not him, me.
Oh, I've got a question.
Okay.
Go on.
I just thought of it.
Well, do you want to go to a clip and then we go to a question?
Go
Let's
on.
go to a clip first.
One clip.
Okay, one
Whose
clip.
choice?
Stevie Wright. Oh,
Yeah,
what's
I
the
hate
song?
this song.
I know he
Anyway,
does.
go
This
on.
is on the steps of the Opera House. This is Evie.
Oh, it's awful. Go on.
It's great.
All right. Last question from me, right? One of the things that really got me about the band when I used to come and watch was the last song of the set. You would finish, you'd be singing a chorus and blah, 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 and then you'd say, see you later, and walk off. And then each member would stop.
Paint.
Each member would
Were we playing that live?
Yeah.
I remember, are we? I remember.
And I thought that was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen, because it would end with this bloke bashing the crap out of his drums with his orange jumpsuit.
Now, I'll tell you a story about that.
Yeah, so
This is funny.
tell me about that.
Down the track. I'm doing some job somewhere. So, you know, I'm a professional musician and I've got so much money I don't need to get a job. But I was doing a job and some bloke goes, oh, you play the band Horsehead, blah, blah, blah. He goes, oh, you toured Metallica, didn't you? I went, yeah. He goes, yeah, I came in, I saw that tour. I came in, there was this fat bloke on the stage playing drums, and I went, yeah, that was me. Yeah, nice. That was great, man. My whole ego just went, oh, fuck, I'm really good. He remembers who I am. Fat bloke on the stage playing drums. He goes, thanks, mate.
It was the
You
boiler
really
suit.
made me.
It was the boiler suit.
No, who cares about that? Anyway, that was a bit of a joke. Anyway, there wasn't a fat bloke there. It was just he was stupid and he didn't understand.
That's
so
right.
now he's
True.
trying to be
True.
my best friend. And I won't even answer his phone call. So there you go. Be nice to your friends. And there it is, eh?
But where did that come from? Because I'd never seen that.
Because he
done
wouldn't
before.
get off.
I wouldn't get... No, it's just a top idea.
We
by
finished,
me.
Max. Nah.
No, it was just...
No, we-
I think it came from the song.
Yeah.
Because it sort of went from that to that. And it was like, what do we do now? Well, you get off, you
There's
get
a
off,
big
you get off,
jam
and
at
we'll
the
finish
end.
with me.
Yeah.
You know, it was just... It wasn't because I wanted to finish. I would have actually been happy if I finished a lot earlier.
Half an hour earlier, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know, less is more, mate.
Yeah.
Charlie Watts. Less is more.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
don't
Makes
play
sense.
it all and just get off and there it goes.
Okay.
No, it just happened because of the song.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well,
Yeah.
I used to love that bit.
We should think about that.
Yeah,
You should.
I was hoping you'd
You
do
should
that on the
think
night.
about
Can
that.
you remember to do that on the night?
Really?
Yeah. I'll remind you.
Yeah, that's a lot more work, man.
We've got one more clip. Do we want to chuck in one more clip? What are you up to, you bloke?
That's it.
That's it.
It's done.
Is that it?
We're
Are we
finished.
done?
It's all over, mate.
Ministry.
Here's one from Horsehead called Oil and Water.
There it is.
There you
That's
go.
the last
There-
one.
There you go.
And they're great. Go and see them. 1st of February, the Corner Hotel.
All right. This is an old friend of mine. Haven't held it for probably a couple of years now, but back the bin about a year or so. Every time we get someone in, we get them to do a bin. It's anything you want to put in the bin that you hate, that you're sick of, or whatever. Max, go.
I hate all I don't hate anything. I love everything and everyone. But you know what? Charlene in a fucking clip. I've been to paradise, but I've never been to me. It's fucking,
No, don't put it in there, Max.
fucking
Please.
awful. Get it in the bin. You know what? There she goes, brother. Off she goes. Andrew, it's your turn,
One
my
and only
friend.
time. Max.
you.
All right, Andy, what do you got?
Nothing.
Oh, you always came
You're
across as a
hopeless,
very
mate.
peaceful guy, Andy.
Yeah,
Isn't he? He just loves and cares about everything, doesn't
Always
he?
came
He
across-
just I just love him so much.
Nothing for the bin from Andy McLean. Nothing.
Oh,
well.
You sure? We're going to have a fight. He's going to put his tongue
We're gonna have a fight. We're gonna be a fight. Hey, fight. Let's do a fight. Let's do a fight.
Great.
Nothing.
Fantastic.
Nothing for the bin. Nothing for the bin.
Oh yeah, hang on a minute.
All right.
He can go in the fucking bin. Him, on the other hand, he can stay here and he can fucking rock out. Look at him go. Oh, look out, he's had too much beer. Oh, he needs another line. Let's go. Get off my beer, you bastard. There you go.
Fantastic.
Snap. Done.
Thanks for having us.
I agreed to do this interview. I never thought it'd be like this. Hang on, sit down for 1 second.
Oh, hang on.
So this brings to an end our episode with Max and Andy from Horsehead. Now the gig is on February the 1st at the Corner Hotel. If you don't have tickets, it might be sold out by now. If there's still tickets available, get down there and get them.
Get off your phone.
Can I just say, as a fan of the band, it is an absolute honour from me to sit down and speak to you guys, because I've seen you guys so many times over the last 30 years or whatever it is, and missed out on the opportunity last time. So it's a real honour for me. So thank you very much,
You're welcome,
Max.
mate.
Thank you very much
Andy.
for having us here. And
Get the
you.
box set and get to the gig and check them out.
Get there now.
Good on you.
All right.
Thank you so much for watching our latest episode. Make sure you follow and subscribe to all of our social media channels if you like what you see and you want to stay up to date with what we're doing here at THRS. Before we roll into the bloopers, which are right around the corner, I just want to say a very quick thank you to our Patreon supporters: Craig S, Tim C, Greg B, Kaz B, Ethan M Orange, Andrew M, and Tony S. Thank you so much for your support. Now enjoy the outtakes.
Cool. All right.
Have you got just I don't know where your mindset's at, but there's a question I'd like you to cover off with them,
Yeah.
and that is the old video clips. Are they going to get re-released
No.
as well?
What do you mean by re-released? Like, how do you
there's no
re-release
official,
something?
but there's no official YouTube channel.
The
for
only,
it,
the
right?
I think they're
there's
on
no,
our-
there's no vehicle for it to go except
I think
for
they're on
Rage.
our
YouTube.
Facebook, isn't it?
Well,
Is it?
Rage used to play all that music,
Yeah,
and they
Rage
still
can
have
play
it.
it, but YouTube can put them on YouTube, and it's like that's a digital market.
We put them on YouTube.
You can if you've got
I'm a
them.
bit of a sort of a computer freak.
Do you have
computer
the files or
spastic,
not?
mate.
If you have the
I'm
files,
a
I'll put them
computer
on YouTube
spastic.
for you,
I
it's
don't know. So we put them on YouTube,
Yeah,
do
you can.
Yeah.
Well, so I could.
Yeah,
Really?
anyone can.
Really?
Start up a
What
Horsehead
else could I
channel.
put on YouTube?
Anything you want.
Yeah, really?
Much.
I didn't know that. That sort of makes me go, ooh, well, what could I put on YouTube?
What-
I actually have VHSs of pretty much everything, but I don't know anyone with a VHS player.
Yeah, I haven't even got one. It doesn't even work.
So we've got a lot of VHS tapes. If someone wants to put them up online. No, I think Scotty put a lot of
He's
stuff
got
on the
everything,
Facebook
man. He's got
page, didn't
everything,
he?
man. Scotty's got everything, man.
I think a lot of
He's the
videos
man.
are there.
He's the man, man. He's the digital.
Actually,
fella.
no, you're right. I mean, things like we did Liar.
We did
Remember
10
in a car park?
I think we did 10 film clips over the period of time.
So there are a lot of film
we
clips
were
that are
playing.
hidden in a drawer.
All of them got played by Rage supporters. You know, they were fantastic. You know, the ABC been great. You know, other than that, who else?
There you go.
No one. No one.
That's my question.
No, I don't have to ask the
No,
question.
you don't. That's answered.
Oh, you know, you can cut it.
No, you don't have to.
No, he's in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm in the background. I'm
That's
like,
great.
you need.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Next question.
I mean, whatever. He's a rock and roll star. You can do whatever you want, mate.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. But it was funny.
Because I bought this thing that's on the wall here. It's Phil Collins' ad.
There it is. So you know what I'm talking about. So you know exactly that's what he looks like. That's exactly what he fucking looks like, mate. He's had it all put in. He's all tanned and he just stands around with his punk pants on and he fucking does that shit, mate. He looks good, man. He looks good. Good on you, bro.
So you got to think of something to put in the bin. It can
What's
be
the bin?
anything. That's the bin there.
So it's a stunt we do at the end of every episode. Whatever's pissed you off this
I know
week.
exactly what we need to put in the bin.
There you go.
Fucking exactly what
Oh,
we need to put in the
Whatever
bin.
has
I'm
pissed
like,
you off is going
something
in the
to do
bin.
with the
That's-
I know
that's-
exactly what's going in the
Protest.
fucking
It's not me,
bin,
is
mate. You, mate. You're going in the bin, mate. No.
I'll get in the
You're
bin.
my little buddy. You're never going in the bin, brother. Never going in the bin, bro.
All
Because
right.
then I can use the.
I hope you're recording now. Fuck you, all right? Horsehead. Fuck you.
Perfect.
No,
There's-
no,
there's-
only
there's your-
joking. Only
there's your
joking.
promo.
We love each other, mate. We love everyone, and we love you. We love you.
There you
We
go.
love you.
There's the
Especially you.
Especially you. and you, and you.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to count in. I'm going to count in.
Just get it all, because you know you chop it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
great.
get everything.
You'll laugh, and
Three.
I'll be embarrassed.
I have a field
Just
day editing.
3.
Mate, I can't take you seriously with that dog on top of you, mate. Seriously.
Like it.
You
Very
can tell
good.
I've done a bit of TV, eh? Fuck, mate.
All right.
Well, look, we had one person quote that's not the most professional TV show they've ever done, but it's probably the most fun they've been
Yeah.
on.
Absolutely.
That's
What
it.
the hell, mate? That's all it's about, mate.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Next question.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. All right.
I hope you do lots of editing because I don't want to look like a fool.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good.
It's not, you gotta get out. As soon as I say it, you gotta snap out. Next
Yeah.
edit.
Oh, I can cut. Don't worry.
Yeah, make
It's all
sure you
good.
cut it like after I finish saying something, just cut because
Yeah.
otherwise I look like a dickhead. You know what I'm saying?
How could that possibly be?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, mate. I'm good at being a dickhead, mate. Don't you worry, I've had a lot of experience, mate. More than you have, mate.
Jesus. I should have
Beer
brought my
time.
towel with me. I'm sweating like a kid in this fucking
I know, it's really hot.
I didn't realise how hot it was going to get.
Yeah,
in
get the fan on. Good fire. Yeah,
Let me
good.
just clean my head up. Let me clean my head.
You're all right, mate. You're doing a good
Bottom
job.
of the guts. Right.
Is that doing editing over there?
Yeah.
Put it on super high. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
I can
All
feel it
right.
now. All right.
There we go. Next question.
Come on.
All right.
You know, Tool, Stinkfist, and
Stink
Charlotte.
and Charlotte.
Jesus Christ. You know.
Ah,
great drummers, guys. It's just simple.
Yeah.
Charlie Watts.
Yeah.
Rolling Stones,
Everyone
mate. It's
talks
just
about Charlie
simple music, mate. Just play,
Yeah.
listen to the singer, play the drums, and play along with that.
Why don't you do that?
He just gave you a good rap report.
Yeah, well, so now fuck off, mate. I'm not going to do that anymore.
Okay.
It's going to be the greatest show you guys have ever done.
This is a
Yeah,
fan.
this is
We
fucking
like this show, by the way. We like these guys.
Well,
This is good.
It rocks, or it could be wood. I'm not sure. Either
Whichever one they've got.
Wood or dem bones. They might have either or the other. One's in a pit, the other one's died of a heroin overdose. That's all good. Love it.
You could do one of those telly shows where you're doing the whole, the guns thing.
Yeah.
And the,
Buy
buy
now.
these, yeah. And you'll get a free set of steak
Shredder.
knives.
The shredder. Shredder. Look at this. It
The
dices,
morning
shaves,
infomercial.
and shreds.
Shit. Amazing. Here we go. 3,
2, 1.
I
You would have seen the
know.
last one, hopefully. The last one was alright.
Last one was
I didn't
fantastic.
see it.
Yeah, it was. It's on YouTube, go watch it.
I will. I just,
You were in it, by the way.
was I good or bad? Was I an idiot?
You were just the same. The
That's what I'm
same
saying,
as.
yeah,
It's
we're-
just the same.
It's like we picked up where we left off, pretty much. It's
Cool. Okay, great.
I'll start with one.
We're going to sound
3,
Yeah,
2,
yeah.
1. You're on.
You get a gig on this show.
Good on you, Maxwell.
I did that
Just-
deliberately.
Clean up.
I did that deliberately, you bastard. Don't you?
I had Paul on the show, and every time I sniffed Paul was saying you. Every time
I know,
was
yeah,
like,
you did.
Have another line, have
Stop.
another line. Yeah.
I haven't been doing anything that's illegal. I've just got a bit of a cold, alright? And knock it off, alright?
I forgot where
Use
I
that, make sure. I'm just.
Oh, okay. I've got it.
Alright, go.
That's
Just
funny,
play
man.
on, man.
3,
Play on.
2, 1.
Yeah, okay.
We're on.
So you got what, 3 to go in total?
2,
3.
2,
I got one a mix.
3, 3, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3,
Says the
4.
drummer.
Alright. Yeah. There it is. That's what the count-ins are like.
It
So you should see all the outtakes from you with your old count-ins. All right.
That was clear too, and it's
Yeah.
description of.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
I'm gonna. This will be interesting.
Yes, I don't know how we're going to word this. All right, we'll work it out as we go. It's just
Max, any chance you could pay attention?
Sorry.
a couple more minutes.
Some chick was just saying, hey baby, you look hot on TV.
I can live stream
No,
if
she
you like.
wasn't. No, I'm married. I've got a beautiful woman.
We're doing this interview in late November, and today is the actual day that the box set was released and everything went up onto Spotify. Today. So it's an exciting
All right,
day.
I'm just got a phone call. Sorry.
I'll miss this.
It was a bloody drum machine.
I know.
Leave that in.
Don't take it personally.
Using that.
I don't, mate. I've done less work. It's fantastic. Do it. Program the fucking thing. Do it, mate.
It's great.
What is it? Who is it?
Who is it?
I fucking hate him. He's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot.
Who else is a fuckwit?
Who else the fuck? He's alright. I
There's a-
like him. He's alright. I
there's a-
love him.
there's a good game for
he's
the
a-
road.
He's a fucking good bloke. Look at him rocking on there. Look at him. He doesn't even stop, even though he's dead. Him on the other hand, he's just a motherfucker. He took the band off the rest of them and said,
Yeah.
I'm fucking Axel, and I fucking went, I fucking want the fucking, over the fucking band. So no, the right service to me. I fucking own the band. Get fucked, motherfucker. And then that's that stupid band he got with all those fucking musicians. They're all good, but like, fuck, who cares? You know? Anyway, fuck you, Axel, and I love you, Lemmy.
Directly.
Be there or be a banana.
Be there or be a banana.
Thanks for having us.
All right.
No, you're not. I'll
Cool.
Woo!
One more.
The bin.
One more.
Yeah.
The bin, hang on, we're going to do the
No,
bin.
you do the bin.
I'll do the
This is
bin.
the last thing.
You
Last
don't
thing.
go away.
I'll never let you
It's the
go.
bin.